Okay, joined by Anthony Rainbow, the Ballyboden St Endas manager. Anthony, excuse the pun, but a game of two halves, I guess, in that regard today, because you struggled in the first half, but you completely dominated the second half, and you're into the Dublin Senior 1 football final.
Yeah, I think the elements had a huge factor in terming of the game of two hats of such. You know, there was a strong wind going right down the middle of Parnell Park, right down towards the scoreboard end. We struggled a small bit with it in the first half in terms of our own kickouts. I think we went with about 50% of our own kickouts. But in the second half, I think we dealt with it an awful lot better. We played more expansive football. We pressed their kickouts. We got a lot of joy out of it. We only conceded 2 points in the second half, which was phenomenal work.
What did you say at half time? Because, like I say, you were struggling. You were 6 points down at half time against a team like Judes. It's kind of where you've been wary about giving a big lead to them as well. So what did you say to the guys at half time?
There was no real panic in the dressing room at half time. We knew we had 30 minutes to get it back. We knew we were playing with a strong wind. It was only 6 points. We had only scored 1-2 in the first half, and we know that we're averaging probably in around 113, 114 a game. So there was no panic in the dressing room. It's just about setting our stall out at the start of the second half, going at them with as much pressure as we can give, and we did that, and we got the scores, and it was just an overall sort of team performance. Not only the starting 15, but you know the 4 or 5 subs that we came on, the likes of Alan Flood, Brian Bobbitt, did an exceptional well when they came on.
Like I say, you dominated the second half, but still with about 5 or 6 minutes to go, you were a couple of points down. Colin Basquel again stepped up and scored a goal. He's been a key player for yourselves over the past few games and all season as well.
Yeah, Colin has been a revelation for us really this year. He's been exceptional today, and even the last day against Nafina as well. His goal was a brilliant piece of play. Mick picked it up down the middle and laid it off to the right, and it was just a brilliant finish. But look, as I said, it's not about 1 or 2 players. It's about the panel in general. You know, all those players in Ballyboden, they push each other at training, and there's always sort of positions up for grabs every time the game comes around, and they're pushing each other for those positions. So I suppose it's a competition that we have in training to push these players forward, and look, that's why they're in the county final on Sunday, and hopefully we can do the same this Sunday.
Yeah, and finally it is a short turnaround between now and the county final. A whole lot of time for recuperation in that regard, because it's 8 days time is the county final against either Kilmacud or Thomas Davis.
Yeah, look, we start out with a recovery session tomorrow, and we have our itinerary or schedule set for the week already, so it's just about sticking to that. We've a bit of work to do in terms of video analysis on the opposition from tonight's game.